Boom. We are live, 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 live. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Facebook world? I'm here. I'm live back again. Dan Ward here. I'm with the one and only Tiger Wu, also known as Al Smith. And he is an executive over at Jeunesse. If you don't know much about Jeunesse, it's a kind of an anti-aging system that is that he's involved in. You know, they believe live younger, feel younger, look younger. It is a multi-billion-dollar company. They did over $1 billion in sales just last year alone. They're available in 130 companies with 30 major offices worldwide. They've been on the Inc. 500 list for multiple years now, and they have lots of products. So, hey, Tiger Man, what's happening? What's going on, brother? How you been? How's the family? How's work? Are you battling through this this new normal?
Man, Dan, everybody is good. It's good to hear from you. Good to see you. I just saw Danielito bring some lunch in there to you. But, you know, as everybody's doing, we're trying to stay safe, stay healthy. And, you know, it's a different time that we're all experiencing and going through, and just trying to focus on the main things, you know, as far as just your health, your safety, family, and just trying to come out on the other side of this thing, you know, as with a little more wisdom, a little more knowledge, and just to be a little more self-preparedness for, you know, what's coming next that we may experience in this lifetime.
Sure, sure, absolutely. So, first of all, a little bit about Al Smith, your background, your kind of what you do. I know you've been in sales for a long time. Currently doing this, you also sell cars over locally at Fields BMW.
Yeah, been in sales for probably about 30 plus years. Been in the automotive industry for about 20 years plus. Been in Fields for right at about 8 years. Luxury automobiles, got a great organization, great brand. And just, you know, in this day and age, it's almost imperative to have multiple streams of income, as a lot of us are seeing right now. And right now, I think two things that people are really focused on and concentrating on is how do I stay as healthy as possible, keep my immune system boosted up as best I can. And then there's quite a few people that with this situation, they found themselves in, they may be out of work or thinking, how can I use my time as wisely as I can from home and generate some income, you know, and make some money while I'm, you know, learning a new craft or a new trade, right in the comfort and safety of my own home.
Sure. So a little bit, let's talk about Jeunesse. Obviously, you've been involved with some sort of Jeunesse for a while. I know that, isn't there another line that is part of theirs that you've been involved with for a long time? It's kind of grown into a bigger company.
Well, yeah, one of the products that we actually kind of went away for a little while, for about 4 years, we probably had about 50,000 people utilizing that product, was the Monavie juice, which is an amazing juice that's got 19 fruits and berries, with the crown jewel being the acai berry, which is really amazing just for anti-inflammatory properties. Product basically helps you sleep better, feel better, recuperate with muscle aches and joints. And it's really a product that's good for the range of everybody, from kids all the way to elderly people. And it's something that's easily consumable. The reality is most of us are not eating or getting the fruits and vegetables we need on a daily basis. And here you can take 2 ounces in the morning, 2 ounces at night, and you're getting your full range of vitamins and minerals, and just basically really allowing you to live your best immune, you know, healthy life as possible.
Awesome. So obviously that was probably kind of their baby, and now they've grown into this multi-billion-dollar company that you're involved with. And I'm seeing here they've got a huge youth enhancement system that they call it. It looks like they have kind of like the wellness and then kind of the rejuvenation system. So it looks like they've got a multitude of products. They talk a little bit about the instantly ageless and the luminescent, the energy drinks, the Zen body stuff, AMPMs, the affinities, the mind. So talk a little bit about those products. That seems to be kind of their main products right now that are on the market and that are doing big things with. So I'll kind of leave it to you. What products do you recommend in there? What do you use? Talk a little bit about it.
Absolutely. We affectionately call it the YES system, which stands for Youth Enhancement System. And it's really a system that's been generated by an amazing board of directory advisors that are doctors, and the products are all designed to kind of work synergistically together. So the real concept is taking care of our bodies from the inside out, not only physically working out and staying in shape from that side, but taking care of the inside of your body, as well as everything from the our Naara, which is our liquid collagen. We have the Reserve, which is probably our number one selling product in the entire world. Again, it's a gel pack, so it's kind of convenient. You can take it with you in travel, and designed for anti-inflammation properties. We also have Revita Blue, which is basically designed, it's a sea buckhorn berry aloe, and basically designed to go specifically where your cells need it in your body. And then we've got an amazing line called the Luminesse line, which it's, guys, trust me when I tell you, face products are not only for the women. I mean, if you want your skin to look healthy and feel healthy and look young, the Luminesse line is amazing. We've got the patented serum, which is just an amazing product, which is for your face and your wrinkles. In addition to that, we do have the Zen Body line, which is a fitness line. So you're getting the proper nutrients you need as far as protein. We also have the detox, the 7-day detox, which is done by Mark McDonald, who's our amazing fitness guru. And you can, catch some live Zen products as far as the, also the ingredients that we put into the products are all natural. So you don't have to worry about any unnecessary chemicals or anything like that as well. So just a full line of products, and it's really picking out the products that best fit your lifestyle, that might benefit you or somebody else that you know. And I mean, I can truly tell you, I probably try to use pretty much all the products. So I can't really tell you what specific product is doing the best good, because when you're using everything, you can't necessarily pinpoint it down. But I can share this with you. About 10 years ago, I had an accident where I actually almost lost a finger in a moving accident. And my physical therapist asked me, how is it that your hand is healing in about a third of the time? And I could pretty much attribute the success in the Monavie juice, which has the liquid glucosamine in it, which is essentially for your joints and your muscles, and a hand healed in a fraction of the time that it would have otherwise.
Is that kind of when you kind of became a real true believer, once you saw that kind of healing process 10 years ago with your injury?
Yeah, I would say once you got a personal testimony and you experience it for yourself and you've seen the healing properties, obviously, any company cannot necessarily make any label claims as far as what the product will do, because it is going to vary from person to person. But with my personal experience, once I experienced that and I saw that, wow, I got my mobility back and my healing time was cut, less than half, that made me a true believer. And then at that point, you're utilizing the products, which is really how the company is set up for you to use the products, see how they make you feel, get a personal testimony, and now you've got the ability to go out and share with others. And people will typically tell you what ailments or things that they're dealing with, and you can kind of direct them to the right product that might help them out. That's
excellent. And not to take a pause or anything, but in the bottom left-hand corner of your computer, there's a little microphone. See if you can switch that to a different.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me all right, Dan? Is that better? Dan, are you hearing me? Look like you froze.
Live here. Hey, what's up? Thanks for keeping us live here. I'm so sorry they're working on stuff. My wife is hearing maybe squirrels or something up in the attic, so that's kind of the issue we've been having. I can't hear you right now, so you might want to hit that speaker, that little microphone down there. There we go. No, try it again. I cannot hear you.
What about now, Dan?
Got you. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Sorry about that. So sorry, Facebook world. We had a little pause there. Hopefully, Al was still kind of talking to you and stuff about his message for this amazing product that has kind of taken the world by storm, and probably the first major company that tapped into that acai berry years ago with that Mona V, and then into the Zen. So I know you spoke about some products. I see behind you, you have the Zen, and then some other stuff there. So you use that. You spoke about how obviously you've tried all the products because you are an executor for them. So you wanted to kind of have your own personal experience with it. But it does depend on what you do or what you need, if you're an athlete, if you're not, if you're doing other things. So it sounds like, kind of build something around what works for you, basically, right, essentially?
Absolutely. I think when people initially get started, you kind of want to have enough products to not only use for yourself and see what works for you, but also so you can maybe, share some products, give out some incentive products to people, some trials so they can kind of try it out, give you some feedback, let you know what they think. Just imagine if you're going to be a barber or you're going into business for yourself, you got to have tools to basically do the business that you need to do. So no different from this business. And it's essentially a plug-in play type business. There's a great quote by Mr. I can't even think of the guy's name right now, but essentially he says, when you're presented an opportunity, you may not know how to do it right then, just get started and learn how to do it as you kind of go along. So it's kind of the momentum shift in the mindset with the actual business itself.
Okay, so now some of the good stuff. Obviously, we know they're big into charities. They do the Jeunesse Kids, where they're providing classrooms and education platforms and food and everything for a lot of children across the world. But about for the employees, for the executors, for the partners, I've seen you on a lot of really, really awesome trips, a lot of cool vacations, a lot of awesome meetings around the country, around the world. Talk about what that's meant to you, with the experience you get when you are with the company and how they treat you.
Absolutely. So the company itself, what really attracted me to the company, aside from the amazing products, is just the heart of the leadership. And Dan, you and I both know that, that it all starts with the head and who's steering the ship. And yes, the founders, Randy, Ray, and Wendy Lewis, and their son, Scott, who's our CVO, our Chief Visionary Officer, they've got a heart for people and kids. And they lead from there, and they really have their priorities in line, and they take care of the company itself, and then everything else kind of falls into place. It's also about the lifestyle. Granted, we all want to work hard and do well, but we want to enjoy the fruits of our labor, and they really make it fun. And some of the trips that are available to you, the reward trips, are literally in every corner of the planet. Some of the like Alaskan cruises, there's African safaris. There's an upcoming trip to Greece, where some of our associates have actually won and are going to be able to go on that trip as well. So it's just a combination of some of the great things that you can enjoy, and what a better way to do it than going on some of these amazing trips with your family and friends and people that you've created and cultivated a business with. And then you touched on briefly the Jeunesse Kids, which is really the heart of what the company is. So they really have the ability to go into some of these impoverished areas, impoverished companies, and not only just go in and take a meal like some companies do, which is great, but they really go in with the mindset and the heart of how can we teach, train, and help build and show them how to sustainable village, so that when Jeunesse leaves, they can still go on, whether it's the education, the schooling, the hospitals, creating and generating food, and also having a water supply to really thrive and, get to the next level.
Man, that's incredible. So it's really obviously it's meant a lot to your life. I know that we worked together for several years, and I know you were involved in it back then as well. And so let's get to, as we start to taper off here, how do you get involved? How do we contact Al Smith? How does he become my mentor? How do I get involved in this? Or how do I, if I don't want to be an ambassador and I just want to purchase the product because it's a good product, how do I contact you?
Absolutely. So what we're going to do today when we leave, I'm going to provide a link which goes directly to my site. And essentially, I mean, the opportunity is kind of open for people that have a few different mindsets. There are plenty of people that just want to try the product, be a preferred customer, which is fantastic because we need that. There are going to be some people who see it as a business opportunity and maybe just want to earn a few additional dollars a month, kind of supplement their income. And then there's going to be those people who are influential, business-minded, and looking at this like this can be my plan B, for the future as far as building a business. So on the website, literally you click on join here and you can select whichever is the best fit for yourself. And essentially kind of look at it like if you go out to a great restaurant or you go to a good movie, chances are you're probably going to tell somebody. So Jeunesse is essentially kind of set up the same way. If you've got a great experience with a product, or if your goal is to be generosity-wise with the Jeunesse kids, you can sign up in that fashion, and you probably know one or two people that are kind of like-minded. And then from there, it's just reaching out and touching base with people, letting them know what you're doing, and joining in some of the, we have a Discover Jeunesse, one of our headquarters is right here in Lake Mary, Florida. And generally, when we're not having a situation like we are right now with the, the COVID-19, we normally have about 300 to 400 people at that event once a month. We actually fly in people from all around the country and from the world that can come experience firsthand the building. They can get a tour of the facility, see the award room. Jeunesse has won over 600 awards, currently rated number 13 in the top 100. So really give you a chance to plug in, see where the best fit is for you, and try it out and see what happens from there.
And for the devil's advocate that says, I've had a bad experience when I was younger with a pyramid scam, or I've had an issue where it's just another one of these programs that are trying to take advantage of me. I'm not saying this is. Sure. I'm just saying you're going to get questions out there, and I'm sure you do this being an ambassador of the company and an executive. I'm sure people say, oh, that's just another one of those things. How do you, what do you tell people when they say that? And how do you say, no, this is different?
Yeah, no, great question, Dan. And then the reality is we have all experienced in life things that had a negative feel to it. You may have eaten out at a bad restaurant. In that case, you may not go back to that particular restaurant, but you don't necessarily stop eating steak. So the opportunity itself is just you're presenting it from genuine care and concern. And I kind of equate everything to the auto industry. Whereas when I've got a customer that's coming in, some of those people may be ready to buy a car today. Some of them may be replacing a car that was in an auto accident and they're waiting for their insurance check. And some of them may be waiting for their lease return to get over. So everybody's kind of in the hopper. And as long as you provide them with the right information, with genuine care and concern, you get all their questions answered. When the timing is right for them, they're going to be picking up the phone and reaching out to you. It's really about just, reaching the masses. And I've learned that you definitely want to give the opportunity to everybody, because there's nothing worse than reaching out to touch base with one of your friends. And then you ask them about Jeunesse and they've already heard about it from somebody else. So I just say, don't prejudge, speak to everybody and leave it in such a genuine way that when they're ready, they remember that you care for them and you try to touch base with them.
Awesome, man. That's a great answer, because I have to imagine in what you do and in a program like that happens, that comes up. So, hey man, I'll let you get back to your day off and your time with you and your family and your friends. And man, it's great to see you. You still look like Tiger Woods. Nothing's changed. A funny story real quick before we leave. So Bay Hill happens, and I don't know what it was, 5-6 years ago, whenever it was, the last time Tiger Woods won Bay Hill. And hopefully Al's not frozen again on me. But
I'm still moving.
Really good.
I think Dan froze. I think Dan might have froze on. It sounds like he was going to one of the Tiger stories. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but it looks like Dan might have froze. Hopefully we can get him back here real quick and we'll wrap up with you. But it's been great sharing today with you guys. Jeunesse, great company. Like I said, great cause. Really doing some great things. And I think it's much needed in the time that we're in. Making money the way that we're all used to making money, things are kind of shifting and changing. So I think as long as you keep your heart and your mind open to potential possibilities, you certainly can't go wrong. And having a secondary multiple stream of income is always a benefit and a positive thing as well. See if we can get Dan back before we close it out for today. All right, guys. Well, I think this story that Dan was referring to out at Bay Hill, as some of you may know, I'm a Tiger Woods celebrity impersonator, AKA Tiger Woo. But just being out in the public, and sometimes you get mistaken. And again, it's just about leaving people with a great experience. For the folks that may not get the chance to actually meet him, I always try to do everything in a great light and keep him in a good position. So we're out at Bay Hill, and we just had some young kids come up to us, and they're like, "Hey, is that Tiger?" And me just, being in character, was able to do some great autographs for him and just give him a great experience and take some photos. And really hope that I was able to bless him in a sense, and keep that golf spirit, alive and well in him. So this is Al Smith, AKA Tiger Woo, coming to you live today, sharing the Jeunesse opportunity. Hopefully you heard some information here that kind of guides you to want to get a little more information. We're going to have a call a little bit later this week. We'd love to get you on, get your questions answered. If nothing more, at least get started with some of the Monavie juice, which you see behind me, as well as some of the Reserve and the Revita Blue. Keep your immune system bolstered in this trying time that we're experiencing. And then from there, see where the Jeunesse opportunity may lead you. All right, guys, take care. Tiger Woo, Al Smith, I'm out. God bless. Done? Are you poking fun at me?
No.
Yeah. He's like, damn internet. I call him back real quick.
Damn, man, my internet's been giving me shit.
All good. I wrapped it up.
Yeah, I put on my phone, I watched you talk, and I'm like, all right, come on, just take it from there.
So I got the text.